It's food time. Here we go. Shred up 2 rotisserie chickens and place it in a 9x13 casserole dish. Add some sliced jalapenos to 1/2. I'm keeping the other half clear for my kids. In a separate pot on high heat, add 1/2 cup chicken stock, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream, add 1/2 teaspoon each of garlic powder, smoked paprika, black pepper, and onion powder. Mix until smooth. Add 1/2 cup cheddar cheese. Put mixture over the chicken. Evenly distribute about a cup of shredded cheese over top. Chop up about 7 slices of cooked bacon. Cover the top with the bacon bits and it's ready to go in the oven. Preheat the oven at 350 and we're gonna bake it for 25 minutes. Boom, finished product.
Today I made calabacitas. I used Italian squash because I did not have Mexican squash, but it's also lower in carbs. I cut up my tomatoes, onions, and squash in bigger pieces. Since they will be in a simmer, I do not want my squash to disappear. I cooked the onions first in butter until it was transparent. Then I added the tomatoes and squash. I used about 2 tablespoons of Mexican crema, but you can use sour cream or cream cheese. I also added about 1/2 cup of beef stock. I seasoned using only tomato chicken bouillon once it was cooked. And I added pepper and cilantro at the end. This is a great side dish, but you can also add shredded chicken in there to make it a full dish. I grew up eating this in Mexico, and every time I eat it, it takes me back to my younger days. I hope you enjoy it.
Keto crap coming at ya. You know, likey, swipe B, swipe B. I have an easy to-go breakfast for you. Bacon wrapped egg bites. If you've ever gone to Starbucks, they have those sous vide egg bites. They're kind of expensive and they're okay, but you can make them better. Couple things you'll need. First is a blender or a blender cup, a baking sheet, and a muffin tin. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Then get out your bacon. My muffin tin has 6 compartments, so I'm just gonna do 6 pieces of bacon, which is a perfect week of breakfast for me. Lay your bacon out and put it into your oven for just about 10 minutes. You still want it pliable. You do not want it fully cooked. In a blender cup, mix up 4 eggs, 2 ounces of cream cheese, a little bit of garlic, and some cheese. Once the 10 minutes is up, let it cool so you can actually touch it. Spray your muffin tin down. This is what I use. Once you can touch your bacon without burning the crap out of your fingers, line your little tin with a piece of bacon. Pour your egg mix in each one evenly. Top with more cheese and back in the oven. Ta-da!
All right, guys, this is so simple. Start by placing your cauliflower florets in a gallon Ziploc bag, then add in a 1/4 cup of avocado or olive oil, 2 tablespoons of garlic salt, a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. You're gonna get everything in the bag and then shake it up. Put it on a rimmed baking sheet and spread it out. Then pop it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 30 minutes. They're gonna come out crispy and flavorful. Our kids never say no to this cauliflower.
Okay, this is some amazing keto baked chicken. Boom! First, we're gonna spray our cooking pan with some olive oil. Next, we're gonna pour in a bag of rice cauliflower. Okay, girl, okay, now we're gonna put 2 chicken breasts on top. You can do more if you want. Now we're gonna put 1/4 block of cream cheese on top of each. Yes, 1/4 block of cream cheese. Okay, then you're gonna spread it around evenly onto your chicken. Next, we bring in our BFF, everything but the bagel seasoning. Sprinkle it on top. Cover that crap, cover it up. Okay, y'all, put it in the oven on 375 for 40 minutes and boom, dinner is served.
How to make crispy avocado chips. Take one avocado, put it in a bowl, squeeze in about a half a lemon, and mash that avocado up really well. Then top it with about 3/4 cup Parmesan cheese and a half teaspoon of your favorite garlic seasoning. Mix it up again. Place balls of the avocado mixture on a baking sheet and then spread it out so it's very thin. That is the way to get them crispy. Then top with as much salt as you would like. Take it, put it in the oven, bake it at 325 for about 30 to 35 minutes. Pair it with your favorite hummus or sauce and you're done.
This teriyaki salmon was my most recreated recipe back when I started my food blog. Start by adding all the ingredients you see on the screen. Then I make a starch slurry. You can use any starch you like. Mix it all up and then add it to your teriyaki marinade. Then I drizzle some avocado oil on top of my salmon fillets. I add my marinade, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Flip over the fillets so they soak up all the marinade. For my veggies, I'm doing button mushrooms, green beans, and some mini tomatoes. Add your salmon to a baking tray lined with parchment paper and drizzle the excess marinade over the veggies. Bake your salmon for about 15 minutes. As a side, I'm making couscous. I cook it the same way that I cook rice. All the details will be on my Instagram. When your salmon is finished, make sure you pour that glaze right back on top. Enjoy.
My absolute favorite way to prepare a chicken breast is to stuff it. It keeps it super moist and adds so much flavor. Today I'm going to stuff it with some cream cheese, baby spinach, marinated artichoke hearts, season that up with a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic powder, mix that together, and then I got my chicken breast ready. I pounded them out a little bit, trimmed off the fat, and then made a large slit in the middle to stuff that mixture. Throw them on a lined baking sheet with some parchment paper, throw on some olive oil and some seasonings. They go in the oven at 350 degrees for 25 minutes. The last 5 minutes I put them on broil. They come out perfectly cooked, juicy, and delicious, which is why this is
Kourtney Kardashian's keto avocado smoothie that she swears by every morning. Let's try it. I mean, it's okay. I don't think I like it. I mean, I maybe give it like a 4 out of 10. I don't think I'd have it every single day.
No need to miss bagels. Let's do it keto style. You need these ingredients. Spread cream cheese all around tortilla. Be generous. Sprinkle the best seasoning on the planet. Generously. Start rolling it up pretty tightly so it looks like a roll. Bam. Make cuts all along like so. Melt butter and place on their side one at a time. Check frequently so they don't burn. Looking good. Flip them to the other side once looking golden. This is what they look like completed. A perfect keto snack, just around 5 net carbs, and it tastes exactly like a warm everything bagel. Can't beat it.
All right, guys, this is another one of those dinners that you just don't even have to think about. Take 4 to 5 chicken breasts that are already cooked and shredded. I do this as a meal prep, so it's pretty easy for me to just throw it in a casserole dish. Then cover it with Rao's or any other no sugar added sauce. I love this really big jar. Spread it over top of the chicken, almost like you're icing a cake. Top it with mozzarella cheese. No measurements here, y'all. Top it with some Parmesan cheese. Again, no measurements. Then I'm going to season it for sure with Italian seasoning, and then whatever other seasonings of your choice that speak Italian to you. I love these 2 blends in particular. Pop it in the oven at 375 for about 25 to 30 minutes. It's literally like chicken Parmesan casserole. I don't even know what it is, but it's perfect, and everyone in my house goes back for seconds.
This easy, healthy, affordable snack is what I lived off of when I was a poor college student living in New York City in a 1-bedroom apartment with 4 other people that we made into a 3-bedroom apartment. Literally every time I eat this, I'm reminded of listening to my roommates get it on and living in a bedroom, quote unquote bedroom, that was so small I could only fit an upright futon. But it is delicious and it's a really great example that eating healthy doesn't have to be expensive. So hope you guys enjoy.
Alright y'all, I have shared this recipe a couple times, but it is one of my favorites and it never gets the love it deserves. So let's make it again. Let's make a cauliflower mac and cheese. So start by breaking up your cauliflower into super tiny florets like that, and then throw them on a lined baking sheet with some parchment paper, bone dry. Throw them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 30 minutes. The sauce is a tablespoon of butter, 2 ounces of cream cheese, a cup of heavy cream, and then you can really add whatever cheeses you like. Just add a couple handfuls. I used sharp cheddar, Parmesan, and a little bit of mozzarella. It's already pretty salty from all the cheese in it, so I just added a little smoked paprika this time for a little color. Then just throw the cauliflower in a casserole dish, top it with the cheese mixture, mix it around. I topped mine with a mixture of Parmesan and pork rind breadcrumbs this time. I threw it in the oven on broil for 5 minutes and it came out so good. I'm obsessed with topping it with this truffle hot sauce. Give it a try.
Snack attack, let me show you what I'm gonna make. You're gonna need 1 green bell pepper, everything bagel seasoning, and some cream cheese. Get some cream cheese. Everything bagel seasoning. Add a little salami, because why not? There you have it. Perfect little keto snack platter. So good. You gotta try this, guys.
Tonight I made this cheesy cauliflower melt. It was super simple and delicious. Start out by removing the leaves and the stem from the cauliflower head, and then rinse the cauliflower head, and then add it to a pot of boiling water for about 4 minutes. While that blanches, we're going to add a cup of mayo and a cup of Parmesan shredded cheese to top it with. Once it's done, pull it out, dry it off real well, and then add your topping. Then we're going to sprinkle it with black pepper and garlic powder. Throw it in the oven at 375 for about 20 minutes. Cut up and enjoy.
Ma! What you making? Well, I was thinking, some of the people didn't get to watch the live show. I was concerned about them. Wanted to show them how to make the pizza. But now we need basil, so I need you to go get the basil. I will go get that basil. Little of this, little of that, some of this, some of that, pinch of this, few of these, top it off with that. Time to crisp it up. Is it keto? Yeah, it's keto. Perfect. And there you have it. Mama Jill's low-carb pizza. Come on, let's go! Ah! All right, I'm up! What? Making keto Swedish meatballs. Ooh! Little of this, a little of that, some of this, some of that, a few of these, pinch of this, dash of that, mix it up. Real good. Oh shit, we forgot the onions. Toss them in there. Shake those balls. I got this part. Cook those balls. I guess I got this part too. Balls to the side. Now the gravy. Little of this. Little of that. Some of this. Some of that. Transfer. And there you have it. Mama Jill's Keto Swedish Meatballs.
2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit. Windy city, she blowing me kisses, no. 30 degrees, way too cold, so hold me tight. Will I see you at the show tonight? Will I see you at the show tonight?
Ay. Crib to the stool to the plane to the Lambo dealer. Gotta go cause I don't feel you. Lately gone cause I see the real. You take a trip up to the moon. How many girls in my room?
I used to be so beautiful, now look at me. My actions are unbeautiful, it's clear to see. Come on and step out of the cage, turn a chapter, turn the page.
doll. Go get the zucchini. Are we trying it? We must try. Oh no. Ah! All we got is squash. Cut it up. Good enough. A little of this, a little of that, some of this, some of that. You know we measure this with love. Oh yeah. 2 of these. Cheese, glorious cheese. Mix it up real good. Spoon and smash. All right, put them in the oven.
Ma, are they done yet?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, all they're perfect. Look at these babies. They're gorgeous.
They're a little burnt, no?
Oh no, that's just extra crisp. Another winner.
Sometimes I think it's just not fair. I know the pain I feel inside my heart. I wish I know.
Making roasted lemon pepper garlic chicken. You're gonna wash the chicken and dry it. Then you're gonna cut the backbone out to make it flat. So what I do is I like to pull that out so the chicken can lay flat on the board. Once I've done that, I clean the board with soap and water and wash the chicken with lemon so that way I can lay it flat and pat it dry. Then I'm gonna add the seasoning, which is fresh lemon, parsley, thyme, garlic, and a stick of butter, and I will leave that ingredient. I will melt the butter, add a 1/3 cup of olive oil and all the onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper, fresh thyme. You're gonna grate the garlic and add all the seasonings together. Then you're gonna add it on both sides of the chicken. Rub that in, add some black pepper on each side. Make sure all the edges and everything are coated together. Then place it on a baking sheet on parchment paper. Place it in the oven at 375 to 400. Cook it for an hour until it's crisp.
I pull up, step in the kitchen, let's go. Brand new Lamborghini, a cop car. With a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop. Have you ever met a real nigga rock star? This ain't no guitar, but this.
So I can make ice cream the same way I just made the slushie. Gotta do this now! So Johnny's on a keto diet. It's really hard to find ice cream for him that's not vanilla, so I'm gonna make one for him right now and hope it works. I'm gonna try vanilla coffee ice cream. I used a shot of espresso, a tablespoon of monk fruit sweetener, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 cup of heavy whipped cream, and I'm just gonna chill it in the fridge for about 10 minutes just to cool down the espresso. I'm just reusing the bags from my slushie, espresso. In the bigger bag we put ice, salt in the ice to make it colder, put the small bag in the big bag, and then we're gonna shake for 10 minutes, I don't know. Let's check.